In this episode of Mwah TV, I'm updating the record. Let's look back and refocus in on how you can get your makeup planned out in time for some selfies, your next big photo shoot, or personal branding photography session. For the best tips, advice, and inspo when it comes to all things personal branding photography related, you're going to want to subscribe to my channel. Make sure you hit the bell and you'll be notified every single Friday when a new episode comes out. Way back in 2017, I created a Q&A series here on this same channel. You can go back here and take a look at the real questions answered playlist if you want to revisit them or you had no idea that I had made them before. But today I'm picking this question from Michelle Rose Marketing, where she asked me, how do you go about looking good fast for any kind of photography? So it could be guesting on somebody's live show, to doing some selfies, or having a full scale photo shoot, but where you're doing your makeup yourself. I've had my own photography business for 8 years now, and in that time I decided to start living my life as a vintage pinup, and I've done that now for about 5 years. So trust me when I tell you that this has involved gallons of makeup and bad copy. Now, when I was planning this episode, I wanted to make it a compilation of lots of tips and tricks and advice from the makeup artists that I work with and the hair artists that I work with my real life clients. But from a pool of about 20 different artists, I was unable to find one who was cool about being on camera. I don't know what to tell you. They're all just far too shy. So instead, what I've done is gathered up some of the best tips and pointers that I could find from some of my most favorite YouTube channels that are hosted by makeup artists. These range from episodes and channels that I use myself when I'm trying to polish my own makeup game, to when I'm planning a photo shoot and I know that it's easier to just show the artist that I'm working with the kind of thing that I have in my mind, and also when I'm planning things out with my clients at the very first stages of planning a photo shoot. Pampered Wolf is one of my most favorite makeup artist channels, and I think the reason I like it is because it's British and it's no nonsense. This episode in particular is the one I send my clients to when they say to me in the planning stages, but Laura, I'm not a teenage Instagram model. I don't look that way. I have eye bags and I have wrinkles and I don't know how we're going to make that look good in my photo shoot. It's this episode that I tell them to go and watch. On this episode, Gemma shares some really good tricks on how to make your eye bags look less puffy and less pronounced when you are over 35 years old. I can wholeheartedly recommend that you take a look at this channel and keep an eye out for Gemma's beautiful mommy, who also contributes her feelings on using products and tricks and tips for the over 65s. Next up is the kind of makeup tutorial I am often watching when I'm in the bath or if I know I've got a really early start the next day. This is from Stephanie Bailey and it's how to look good in just 5 minutes. Oh, and you should know that Stephanie has a beautiful Aussie accent. Manly makeup next with Cunard. Now, I'm not sure how many men have even tuned into this episode. I salute you if you're curious and you're watching it at this point. This is why I put this one in now. I find that a lot of my male clients come to me thinking that makeup is something just for women or just for men who do ballroom dancing, but in a photo shoot scenario or a filming scenario, it is much more effective to take care of that shine or any little flaws by using masculine makeup. And this video in particular shows you exactly how to achieve that kind of look. As we've decided to do a roundup episode today, I would like you to go ahead and comment below in the comment section with some links to some of your most favorite repeated makeup tutorials that you often find yourself replaying when you're getting ready. Oh, and don't forget to let me know why it's a good one to watch. Now, professional makeup and hair doesn't have to be full-on Barbie girl look when you're planning a photo shoot, especially if you're someone who never wears makeup in real life. We need to add makeup to you to smooth out your skin and make you look more alive under false lighting in particular, and Beauty Jane Expert does this really well in this episode of her YouTube channel. This is also a great one to watch if you have Asian skin and eyes just like Jane. Wayne Goss is an absolute favourite for me as well, and this episode is a really useful one. I don't care how long you've been throwing it on your face, you're going to benefit from watching this episode of his channel. It's all about why your foundation game sucks. Game changer. Seriously, it was a game changer. Don't forget that this episode has been based on me reviewing an answer that I gave to Michelle Rose Marketing in this episode of the Real Questions Answered show back in 2017. If you've enjoyed this video, I want you to give it a quick thumbs up and then think about a biz bestie of yours who you know takes makeup very seriously. Then send them a link. Now before you go anywhere, don't forget to subscribe. Mwah.